Xabi Alonso is just 3 wins away from achieving an undefeated record in the Bundesliga, Europa League and the Pokal in Germany. He's blazing a trail to potentially become the top manager of the season. But it's not just luck. Legends like Mourinho and Pep saw his potential long ago. Let's dive into what makes Alonso's journey to becoming a top manager so remarkable. Over the years, many former football players have transitioned to coaching, a feat that elevates their achievements even further. Being a top-notch player is impressive, but mastering the role of a manager takes it to another level. Names like Pep Guardiola and Zinedine Zidane have found success on the sidelines after dazzling on the field. Now, another legend, Xabi Alonso, seems to be following in their footsteps with remarkable ease. The former Spanish World Cup winner has seamlessly embraced his new role. While some fans might be surprised by Alonso's swift success, his former coach, Jose Mourinho, foresaw it over 5 years ago. The esteemed Portuguese manager, renowned for his Premier League prowess, recognized Alonso's potential to excel in coaching long before it became evident to others. In 2019, Mourinho spoke at a Top 11 conference and made a prediction that Alonso had all the qualities to be a top manager. 3 years later, Alonso took charge at Leverkusen after Gerardo Seoane was sacked. His success didn't surprise Mourinho, who explained, "His father was a manager, so he grew up like me. He had a father who was a player and a manager. Then he became a player, much better than I was." Alonso was not just a great player, but also had deep knowledge of the game. He played in Spain, England, and Germany, and was coached by Guardiola, myself at Real Madrid, Ancelotti also at Real Madrid, and Benitez at Liverpool. With all this experience, Xabi has what it takes to be an excellent coach. The Leverkusen manager Xabi Alonso played for Real Madrid from 2009 to 2014. Featuring in 236 matches for the club. During this time, he established himself as one of the finest defensive midfielders of his era. He was coached by Jose Mourinho, the former Chelsea manager who joined Madrid in 2010. Alonso and Mourinho formed a formidable partnership in Madrid, sparking intense battles between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Together, they clinched the 2011-12 La Liga title, defeating Barcelona's team led by Pep Guardiola. A year earlier, they also secured the Copa del Rey title for Madrid, with Cristiano Ronaldo's header sealing victory in the 103rd minute against Barcelona. Alonso, born in the Basque Country, began his football journey with his local La Liga club, Real Sociedad. When Rafael Benitez became Liverpool manager in 2004, he quickly signed Alonso. Despite being just 22, Alonso proved himself in the tough Premier League from the start. His memorable debut season included scoring in the victorious 2005 Champions League final with Liverpool. After 5 successful years, playing 210 games and winning the FA Cup, Alonso moved to Real Madrid. There, he added another Champions League trophy and a Spanish title to his list of achievements. Later, he enjoyed 3 Bundesliga triumphs with Bayern Munich, alongside winning a World Cup and 2 European Championships with Spain. After retiring from playing in 2017, Alonso completed the UEFA Elite coaching course alongside Xavi. He then began coaching Real Madrid's under-14s. In 2019, he returned to Real Sociedad, one of his former clubs, to lead their B team. Under his guidance, they earned promotion to the Segunda División, although they were later relegated. In October 2022, Alonso took charge of Bayer Leverkusen when they were struggling in the Bundesliga. Despite their poor start, he turned things around, leading Leverkusen to a 6th-place finish and Europa League qualification in his first season. They also reached the Europa League semi-finals. By the winter break of the 2023-24 season, Leverkusen was topping the Bundesliga table, unbeaten in all competitions, setting a new German record with 25 consecutive matches without defeat. UEFA-licensed coaches have analyzed Alonso's coaching career, focusing on his tactical approaches at Leverkusen and Real Sociedad B. When Alonso took over, Leverkusen was struggling, but he transformed them into one of Europe's top teams in just 17 months. Under his guidance, they clinched the league title in the 2023-24 season and are on the brink of an undefeated run, showcasing Alonso's tactical brilliance. At Real Sociedad B, Alonso favored formations like 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3, which allowed his team to excel in moving the ball towards the goal efficiently, especially through the central areas. They achieved this through aggressive pressing or counter-pressing in midfield, regaining possession and quickly driving forward to create scoring opportunities. In the 4-2-3-1 setup, one of the midfielders would push forward to support the attacking midfielder, providing two central players to link up with the lone striker. In the 4-3-3 formation, the advanced central midfielders would widen initially to connect with the wingers, creating space for the defenders to carry the ball forward centrally. As the ball progressed, the midfielders would narrow and make runs inside, effectively forming a close trio between the lines. This tactical approach emphasized central progression over wide crosses. Upon joining Bayer Leverkusen, Alonso's team recorded fewer crosses, indicating a preference for central penetration. He often employed a 3-4-3 formation, allowing for flexibility in deploying either two attacking midfielders with width provided by wingbacks, or a flatter front trio with support from deeper wingbacks. Despite not relying heavily on crossing, Leverkusen utilized their wide players during transitions, especially in the 3-4-3 setup. They maintained their ability to drive and progress quickly through opposition lines and spaces, showcasing Alonso's tactical prowess and adaptability. After using a 3-4-3 formation in his final season with Sociedad B, Alonso continued to employ this shape extensively at Leverkusen, although not immediately. At Sociedad B, the team focused on swiftly progressing the ball forward, with the frontline trio making runs from wide positions and rotating to confuse defenders. With Leverkusen, Alonso maintained the purposeful front three inside the 3-4-3 structure. This allowed players like Diaby, Adli, and Hudson-Odoi to work alongside the centre forward, supported by wingbacks Bakker and Frimpong. Leverkusen's right side in particular was progressive, with Diaby's dribbling and Frimpong's threat contributing to their attacking prowess. Alonso's Leverkusen also adopted a box midfield, with two number 10s dropping deeper to combine with the double pivot of Andrich and Palacios. This overload in midfield helped Leverkusen dominate possession and create opportunities. In the 2023-24 season, Leverkusen transitioned to a 3-4-2-1 shape, focusing on intricate combinations rather than direct penetrative movements. Wirtz and Hofmann operated as permanent number 10s, supported by wingbacks Frimpong and Grimaldo. Alonso's tactical acumen has been evident in Leverkusen's defensive organization as well. They often defend in a compact block, transitioning to a 5-2-3 formation when necessary. This defensive solidity has allowed Leverkusen to score first in many matches and control games effectively. Overall, Alonso's tactical awareness and ability to adapt have made Leverkusen a formidable team, earning him recognition as a promising coach to watch closely. His success in Germany hasn't gone unnoticed. Big clubs worldwide have taken notice of his work and are interested in recruiting him. Wherever he goes next, fans are eager to see what the future holds for one of football's most promising managerial talents. When Jurgen Klopp announced he would leave Liverpool after the 2023-24 season, Xabi Alonso's name quickly emerged as a top contender for the job. Shortly after, Thomas Tuchel's departure from Bayern Munich sparked interest in Alonso from the German giants. As a former player for both Liverpool and Bayern, Alonso had earned respect. Now, as a coach, he had impressed in his early career. However, neither Liverpool nor Bayern could sway Alonso. Instead, he declared his commitment to staying with Leverkusen for the 2024-25 season. "I believe it's the right decision, and I'm content," Alonso stated. "The players have given me many reasons to keep faith in the team. Their dedication, their drive, their hunger for success. My work here isn't finished." Leverkusen, under Alonso's guidance, went on to win their first Bundesliga title with 5 games remaining. If Xabi Alonso manages to win the treble undefeated, it will be a feat unseen so far. It wasn't only Mourinho who praised Xabi. Pep also gave his thoughts. If you ask me about the job he's doing, honestly, wow. He's unbeaten. The only team in modern football that's unbeaten in all competitions and fighting in that way with Bayern Munich, Guardiola said. But wow, not just the way they play, they didn't lose one game in Europa League, in DFB Pokal in Germany, and Bundesliga, and the way they're playing. I was incredibly fortunate to have him for 1.5 years, 2 seasons, and he's such an intelligent player, so intelligent. In that moment, yeah, I could see him becoming a manager. What are your thoughts on Xabi Alonso? Let us know in the comments below.